Hey everybody, Whitehawkup here with part 9 of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Returns, and we're here at Damp Dungeon 3-4, and yeah, this is the unlocked level of this world. It's got a pretty easy premise to it. You've got to navigate yourself forward through the level, avoiding sharks while you're going through these Ferris wheel looking things. I guess I guess there's a specific name for it. I guess I don't know, water wheel. I have no clue. So yeah, I get the one up, and probably next to the itty bitty biters. Again, I'm not sure of the accurate name, if that's the accurate name for it. Those flaming tikis are probably the most annoying. Not so much that they're difficult, but because it's just annoying having to stop and blow out the flame to kill them. It's just, I find it frustrating. So yeah, on here the towers will collide, give you a path. Of course, you can use that barrel. I believe that barrel is to, or no, okay, it's this barrel. This barrel is to, I don't know if it's on like a bonus, I'm not quite sure, but I'm not going to get it anyways. I'm just going to use it because, like I said, I'm not interested in getting all the unlockables as far as the gallery is concerned, but I am interested in getting all the KO and Gs, which I'm not going to get during the Let's Play, but I will get it off. I will get it off the capture card, off video rather, or to unlock the temples, because it's pretty much straightforward. You know where the letters are. I don't really need to get them. You know where they are. It's self-explanatory where they are. You just have to get them. Usually they're in difficult spots. So, anyways, got them here. So that was 3-4. And the temple is unlocked for this world, which obviously we're not going to go to now. I'm going to wait. It's probably going to be bonus content. It's not going to be part of the original Let's Play. And here's Rickety Rails 4-1. And this is a unique world because every level is pretty much carts, and there's 2 rocket barrel levels in this world, so it's a very unique world. There's not a lot of platforming, unless you consider, you know, cart levels platforming, but I don't. So I guess you could. I don't know. I don't really consider it platforming, but you could. So yeah, and the cart levels are very fun in this game, unlike the rocket barrel levels, which I think everyone can agree with me. Those are probably the most frustrating levels in the game. See if we can get up here. So there are 2 different cart levels. One cart level, you jump with the cart. It's just like in the original Donkey Kong Country. In the original, they only had 2 cart levels, I believe. Champ Caverns and in the second world of the original Donkey Kong Country. But in this one, you have several cart levels, and there are 2 types of cart levels. The ones where you can jump. The ones where you can jump off the cart, and the ones where you jump with the cart. So it's interesting because the developers design the and see right there, the developers in this game are assholes sometimes because they place objects and enemies in certain places to trick you, where it's impossible to pass a level on your first try unless you play through the level before. So the developer's a little assholeish there, if you will. But yeah, as I was saying before, the developers, they design the levels differently for each type of cart level, and I thought that was really interesting. So here you just have to wait. Was a little confused right there, jumping over the bat. That will screw you up. Don't do it. Obviously you're not going to if you're watching this, or you've probably played through the game before. I don't personally, I don't watch Let's Plays. unless I've played the game before, because I don't like, or unless I'm not interested in playing the game at all. Just for the fact that I don't want to spoil the experience when I do play the game. And right here we got a little bit of speed up, so I do apologize. For whatever reason, once I stop and record, it gets a little slowish, or it speeds up. So it's just a recording. It's not your internet. So 4-1's done. Rickety rails. So we're gonna continue to 4-3 bombs away. And here is an example of the cart level where you are in the cart and you actually jump with the cart. And this is an interesting one, because this is the first level in the game that really tests your reflexes. You gotta be really quick, especially to get some of the bonus items in this game. There's a few tricky puzzle pieces and Kong letters that are very tricky in this game, and you gotta be quick, and you gotta be almost pinpoint accurate. It makes it really tough like that. But hey, we got it. And right there, that one, I just opted not to get it, that puzzle piece. But to get that one, you just jump a little lower, obviously. And this is where it gets interesting, where the shards fall down and break the rails, and you gotta jump. And you gotta time it just right. We got a checkpoint, so we should be good so far. It's gonna get a little... See, I died right here, but fortunately we got the checkpoint right before, so got a little fortunate there. Duck, duck, goose. And right here, to get that Kong letter, all you do is hold down the jump button when you're about to jump on an enemy, and it heightens your jump. And right there, that was just a complete fail. I don't really know what I was thinking right there. Okay, attempt number, what, 3? We've already failed twice on this. Granted, I haven't played this game in, I want to say, a month and a half, so a bit rusty. And that is, there's the demonstration of how you get that Kong letter. Right here, you just have to be a little patient. Just know where you have to jump. Don't get too excited. Don't get too nervous and jump too early. Just wait for the rails to show themselves. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Here, I think this might be a reference to Indiana Jones. I don't know. Who knows? And voila. Finish it off. We get 15 banana coins. Very satisfying once you complete that level. Only one puzzle piece. Saddening, but hey, we'll make do with what we got. I believe our next level is there. Yeah, crowded cavern. I'm not looking forward to this. Rocket battle levels are not fun. They're just not. Well, no, I take that back. It depends. In terms of challenge, yeah. But in terms of frustration for me, because when it comes to video games, I've got a short temper, I'll be honest. And these levels, I was tempted to break a Wii controller many times. Here, this is very simple. The bats just come forward, you just gotta dodge them, pretty simple. But then it's gonna get a little bit more complicated, where you have the larger bats. The larger bats are gonna go the opposite way of where they're positioned on the screen. So if they're up, they're gonna go down. If they're down, they're gonna go up. So you pretty much gotta watch out for that. And we're gonna be introduced to that right now. See, it's up. Well, he's down. He's positioned down. He goes up. Position up. He goes down. And you have to dodge the really easy bats. Pretty simple. This isn't really that hard. This doesn't get difficult to the end of it, which you're gonna see in a bit. And there's the main guy right there, I suppose, unless there's more than one, I don't know. And we didn't let off the acceleration right there when I was going up, so try it again. I think I will succeed at getting that call letter this time. Yep, and we already got that puzzle piece. Don't need it. Don't need it. And there we go. Just gotta make sure you don't go too quickly up. Oh, that was a close one. And then I believe if you get all these stacks of bananas, don't quote me on this, maybe it reveals a puzzle piece. I'm not exactly sure. This is where it gets challenging, because there's not much room for error here. Well, there is, but there's not much room to maneuver around these beams, and there we went too close to the bottom. So try it again. I know I sound calm, cool, and collected right now, but when you're playing this game, when you're playing these rocket battle levels, frustration really does set in. Like at this point, I'm just extremely frustrated at this point. And this is only the second rocket battle level in the game, so it really does jump in difficulty. And just the second rocket battle level, the first one's a breeze. I think everyone can vouch for that. I'm sorry, the first one. The first one's just a breeze. The second one just, the difficulty spikes so high in the second one. And don't get me wrong, they are fun, but they're just frustrating. There we go, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. There we go, we got it. Huh, looks like he crystallized that rock. That's pretty cool, I never noticed that before. He shot his beam, and it looked like it crystallized the rock. Anyways, we're done. Got every call ladder, which is pretty difficult on these rocket battle levels, because you really can't miss it. Once you miss it, you're pretty much screwed. You have to commit suicide. You can't go back and get it, which is the case in the last two worlds. And Cranky, who's not cranky at all, for whatever reason. His name does not do him justice at all. So, bam, we unlocked that. That is the unlocked level in this world is actually another rocket barrel level. This is the only world with 2 rocket barrel levels. I think I mentioned that before. Grip and Trip 4-2. So this should be fairly interesting. I'm trying to remember what this level is. It's still not coming to me. Is it another? Of course, another cart level. I knew that, but which one? There's so many in this world. Oh, okay, I get it. I remember this one. I remember this one. Okay. Got it. Time that just right. If you don't, you'll be going flying down the rails. There's a bonus battle right there. I noticed it at the last minute. I was like, should I get it? And I was a little hesitant, and I was like, oh well, I died. It kind of messed me up. So yeah, my favorite, the last 3 worlds are really fun. I'm not a big fan of this and the beach. I suppose the forest, it gets a little bit more fun. But the last 3 worlds are just extremely fun because it presents a really good challenge, but not too frustrating. But it's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to those last 3 worlds. They're really fun. Alright. And I guess this is what it means by grip trip. I don't know. But here's here's the pretty much what this whole level's about. Right here, you have to pretty much, and we go flying overboard. Ew, went off like a little too late right there. Diddy makes this game a whole lot easier without Diddy. And granted, I've beaten the the last 2 worlds. I've beaten on mirror mode just to see how difficult it would be on mirror mode, and I beat the last 2. I never really felt compelled to go play the other worlds on mirror mode just because I thought, you know, yeah, I don't know, just wasn't motivated, I guess. But maybe I'll just one day I'll get an itch to go and play through them. But mirror mode, I mean, I really like that. Not too many games. The only game I know that does that is Klonoa. So, that just you can play the entire game backwards. But of course in Klonoa it's not really mandatory. It's just kind of like bonus content after you beat the game. In this game you're required to play the entire game backwards to get 100%. So that's really cool. Mole Patrol, which is the second barrel blast level of the game. A barrel blast, oh my god. Rocket barrel. And this one's not too difficult. The difficult part about this level is the hot air balloon modes that go up. But I found out, I want to say in my last playthrough of this game, that you can actually pop the balloons. I didn't find that out until my 3rd playthrough, and this is my 4th. So I was like, oh wow, that makes it a lot easier that you can actually pop the balloons. And here they drop crystals down on you. So there presents another challenge. Checkpoint. And there's a certain part. There we go. Yeah, this is the certain part. I believe I died quite a few times here, just for I'm not even quite sure why. I'm just not paying attention. I mean, I know what I have to do to avoid. Like, I could have just easily went down. Don't really know what I was thinking. Like. I don't mind showing me failing at this game. I'm not professional at Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's an extremely fun game. It's a lot of fun, but I am nowhere near exceptionally pro at this game. And this reminds me of Aladdin for Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. If you've ever played that. I had that game when I was growing up. It sort of reminded me of that. And you see, not too challenging, except for couple brain fart deaths. Here's a little puzzle piece at the end. There's usually one at the end hiding somewhere. At least in one world, we'll have one puzzle piece at the end of the level. And we missed the end, not a big deal. We're not trying to get it, so. And we're done for this part. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Whitehawkup out.